Hi, my name is Karis Johnson, and I will be discussing the cultural differences between German culture and Russian culture. Germany is located in Western Europe and is approximately 3 times the size of the state of Pennsylvania. Germany is also the most populated country in the European Union. In this video, I will be looking at the various aspects of Germany's culture and comparing them with those of Russia. The nation of Russia is approximately 2 times the size of the United States. Its population, however, is roughly 1/3 the size of the US's population. I will also be examining Russian culture and its different components and comparing them to those of Germany. To compare these cultures, I will be using Geert Hofstede's model, which focuses on 6 cultural components, including power distance, individualism, uncertainty avoidance, masculinity, long-term orientation, and indulgence. Germany's scores range from high to low on Hofstede's scale, and in comparison to Russia, are actually quite different. Here we are looking at Russia's scores on the Hofstede scale, which vary widely from extremely high to extremely low. And here we see both Germany and Russia's scores on the Hofstede scale, compared with Germany in gray and Russia in blue. The first cultural component we will examine is power distance, which is defined by Hofstede as the extent to which less powerful members of institutions expect and accept that power is distributed unequally. Germany is a low power distance culture, and is supported by a strong middle class and favors a direct and participative communication and meeting style. While Russia, on the other hand, scores a 93 in power distance, and it is a nation where power holders are very distant in society. The next component, individualism, is the degree of interdependence a society maintains among its members. The German culture is highly individualistic, and there is a strong belief in the ideal of self-actualization. But for Russia, which scores low in individualism, relationships are crucial in day-to-day life. The cultural component of masculinity deals with what motivates people, whether that's wanting to be the best or liking what they do. Germany is considered a masculine society, where performance and being the best are highly valued and begin at an early age. And although Russia scored high in power distance, dominant or performance-based behavior is not accepted or appreciated among peers. Uncertainty avoidance is the cultural component that deals with the extent to which members of a culture feel threatened by ambiguous or unknown situations. Both countries score high in uncertainty avoidance. While Germany tends to rely on their expertise in high uncertainty situations, Russians are extremely detailed and well prepared. Culturally, long-term orientation is how each society maintains links to its past while dealing with challenges in the present and future. Russia and Germany scored almost identically in long-term orientation, meaning both countries are pragmatic, with the ability to adapt and persevere. Finally, we look at each culture's indulgence, which is the extent to which people try to control their desires and impulses. While both Russia and Germany scored low in indulgence, meaning they have a tendency towards cynicism and pessimism, and they do not put much emphasis on leisure time, Russia scored 2 times lower, making it the more restrained culture. In conclusion, the various differences in cultural components of both Russia and Germany are part of what make up the pieces of this cultural puzzle. By examining each culture and what makes each one different from the other, we are able to see the importance of cultural comparison and the impact it can have on today's world and communications.